Test. Righty. We are back live, it seems. Oh. Mm-hmm. Right. I was about to post. Stream is live. Okie dokie. Here we go. We are indeed live. 1 minute in. Let's see who's gonna join today. Right, we are back in the game. I have already been in game today quite a while, but actually haven't really done anything good. Like, I haven't done my dailies, neither have I spent my resin, haven't really progressed anywhere currently.
I love it when it snows. The world falls completely silent, and I can sleep.
Alright, I don't have to talk to you, I have to go to this guy and spread some bacon all over the place. Yes, please. I shall do your bidding. Wait, wrong button. Over here. On we go. Right, I could actually do some farming here today, actually. Haven't really gotten around to it.
Time to go.
Oh, what are these guys here? I don't remember them being so close.
Time for takeoff.
Damage isn't there yet. This kind of makes sense. I don't really have, like... How should I say? I haven't given him proper talents. Have I given him, like, any talents yet? I don't think I have. No, it's just all ones. No wonder he's dealing no damage whatsoever.
Time to go.
Weak as Wendy out there. Like, literally poor. Place supplies, another piece of ham. Oh, it's not bacon, it's ham. I was saying bacon before. I do need a pyro character. Let me switch Roni. Yeah, let's go with Yonya again. Oh, come on, don't be that kind of guy.
One with nature.
I hate it when they force you to watch it like in a specific way. I really dislike this. see if actually someone has already watched my video. And nobody did. Fortunate. So maybe it's not even going to be a real Q&A if there's no questions coming. Awkward. Maybe I was just a bit early. 5 p.m. Or before 5 p.m. Might be actually a fair bit early. Sweet, gone wall. Wasn't there like also a daily mission over here? Has it always been shining like that? I think it just plopped up. Interesting. Right.
Think you can get away?
At least he's getting his shield down. Right, that was fairly easy. Even with the super weak Venti. It's going quickly. Ganyu might be smart to take for this quest, just if you don't want to deal with any Charles standing around. You can just snipe the towers. Hi! Don't care about you, sorry. Not interesting enough. Are you still? No, you're not chasing me. Good. Charged attacks on Yoimiya don't really go too well. Or they just don't deal that much damage, fortunately. Did I just miss? Okay. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay then. Time to go over here. Hey, got one view. Woo! Let's hope we get some more viewers down the line. Would be a bit sad if we're like trying to stream, nobody joining. But that's how many super small streamers feel like all the time. Alright, don't need to start a fire if they already place it here.
Wind. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Time for
Let's
takeoff.
make the burst here. And these small guys should then be pulled in. Yep.
Absorption
And
test.
then
Animo test 6308.
do it. Wait, what is this pyro damage? Why is it so low? Jesus. Huh? What is it today? Wednesday. So poetry is what I need, huh? Is it today poetry? It's ballad. A ballad. I think that's the one I need for venting, right? I think it is. I really think it is. Just checking something.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
you hear about the Sakoku decree?
The Sakoku decree? Did something disastrous happen again?
Interest. Anyone joining the stream? Nope. So no one cares if I'm not talking too much, is it?
Did you hear
Some interesting
about
facts about the
Sakoku decree?
cutscene game.
The Sakoku decree? Did something disastrous happen again?
And enjoy it.
Wherever in this world I roam,
Right.
memories
Game
of my
discussions.
home.
That's what this is in
Displayed.
this
it is the
trivia, I
last
guess.
link I have to the land of my birth.
Did you hear about the Sakoku decree?
The Sakoku decree? Did something disastrous happen
Hello
again?
there. I see someone has joined. I had just been posting the latest vid on Hoyolab.
Add Astro.
If you have any
Thank you
questions,
for
feel
completing
free
today's.
to ask them while I
Add
still do
Astro.
my daily chores. Like my daily routine, as I usually do. I can actually see who's in the chat right now. Is this a possibility? Yeah, it's me. Way. Right, get these two in. And it's time for some poetry, right? Oh, wait, I probably don't have all the materials I need. What does Venti need? Slimes? 69, good number. Not 69 anymore, not good number. Venti does need the poetry thing, right? And he needs slime, so good with that. Okay, I at least upgraded the right one. Additional elemental damage. Ooh. We need him to get him Ascension 4. We're not even close. Like, the scaling is insane on that one. Ooh. Did you have some proper artifacts? You had a decent amount, only 156 elemental though. Kind of want more. Crit damage ratio is good though. A lot of recharge as well. Why do I have 5% cooldown reduction? Huh. Interesting. Some additional anemo bonus damage as per usual, which is good. So I kind of fucked up, didn't I? I was about to say we're gonna get some more materials for Venti. And in that very moment, okay, no, we're fine, we're fine. We need 9 of these. There's no one that gives bonus now, okay. Maybe we can transfer some using our Dust of Azov, huh? What do I have lots of? Jesus, got a lot of cryo. Let's do that one then. And the Venti is up to Ascension 5.
Come, sit with me.
Let's get him up to level 80 quickly. Making maximum usage of your XP books. And Ascension level 8. You can also get some wishes on the center banner. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Level 80 it is. And some standard pulls going in. Nope. Gotta save my primos now for Yelan, starting today. And we still had to do the poetry thing. No, we didn't. We first have to upgrade talents. I did have a lot of materials present. That feels good. For once. Not quite enough though, unfortunately. What were the enemies here? Was this like 5... Oh. So we'll probably want a pyro. Yeah. Or that's fine. Maybe get
I'll scout
her
ahead.
in. And Raiden.
What is the
Well,
situation?
maybe we should also get some healer instead of Eula. Who are we gonna take?
We may leave at any time.
Getting the double anima bonus. How's actually the watch time on the new video? Are people actually like watching it through? 1 minute 55 on average, so one person watched it through and another two just skipped it right away. Lol.
One with nature.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
Oh god, what was that? That's kind of laggy.
Go as one.
The wind knows me.
It didn't allow me to. Alright, because I didn't have the thing. Right, makes sense. Didn't have any stamina left, so I couldn't fly, which I wanted to do.
A festive reprise.
On switch.
One with nature.
Nope, not gonna do that,
There is no escape.
friend.
Go as one.
Aw,
Wind
didn't
strike.
quite, was enough. Was not quite enough, unfortunately.
To oblivion.
Maybe should use channeling as well. Like getting more pyro in here would probably be smart. No damage? Sweet, sweet. Very sweet indeed. So if we get any questions now, this would be very good as well. But we are not getting any views in, which is unusual. Because there usually are a couple of people that were like just coming in and well, giving me some answers. Don't know why, not today. But
As one with wind and cloud.
if that's how it is, that's how it is.
That hurts.
Can I please
The
use my
wind knows me.
Go as one.
I swear by my
Wait,
sword.
this is not even the one I meant, the dungeon. Like in a sense of, it's the one that gives you reduced cooldown. Or enlarged cooldown in that case. I was totally mistaken.
Go with Bishop too.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
Why am I going for that one? I want to go for this one. Oh, come on.
One with nature.
Man, not having enough stamina is really just a pain. I feel really sorry for all the guys that just start out with the game and have like super low stamina because they weren't able to like
Into the wind.
get all the
Clouds hide. The birds
standard. How are they called again? Jesus. What's going on with me today? I can't remember shit.
Go as one.
Hey Nuggy! Just logged in, watched your video on Dormant Port. Hope we can see sail ships one day. Yeah, it would be cool. Also like controlling them as an actual boat and not just having your paddle boat, I guess. That one's kind of boring though. Like the one we have for Inazuma.
Time to go.
Really would love to see some more, as I'm really like into boats. Like I spent way too much time watching videos about it and looking up some useless facts. So I would be really into it.
Wind, hear me.
But this is for Mihoyo to decide what we'll get.
The wind knows me.
Luckily. Possibly even upgrade your ship, add new weapons, cannon, arc guns, etc. Yeah, that would be cool. Like, the cannon that we have is it's kind of boring. Like, if we get, like, a catapult or something, like they did in the
Illusion shattered.
Middle Ages on some ships, that would be cool. Have you played Assassin's Creed Black Flag? No, I haven't. I only played, like, the super old Assassin's Creed with Ezio and stuff, so Assassin's Creed 2 is that, I guess. Only played these in the
Into
past.
the wind. Clouds hide. The birds call.
That would be cool though. That would be a freaking cool idea. It would also make like super lot of sense.
That didn't count.
Really? Oh man, I was hurt. Going to bounty hunt for pirates. That would be really cool. Would be really cool indeed. But unfortunately, I don't think that they'll change anything about the bounty hunt system
Let's find shelter quick.
any time in the future, or in the close future. I don't know what to do today, honestly. I could continue the quest we started yesterday, or rather start another quest so we can continue the quest we started yesterday. But I saw that it was not really, well, liked by many people, so I think we're not gonna do that for today. Still thinking about what to do. Wasn't able to decide yet. Unfortunately, I already did the bounty huntings for this week. So there's also nothing to do in that department. I'm not sure if I already did the Abyss. Maybe that's something? Potentially? Please, Eula, give me some luck. Please two. Just the minimum, okay. Need plenty of these. Another 2 bonus. Very well. That's what we like. And now we can get Venti to 188. How many of details do I have? 29? It's quite some scaling right there. So my Venti should be able to deal some fair amount of damage now. Is there, like, any good place to check how much damage you do?
Give me a moment to compose myself.
I guess we can always go kill that guy in Inazuma. Though he is not really, like, getting sucked up by the Venti or Kazuha stuff. It's very confusing, like the size of the chat goes up or grows or reduces in size for some reason. Let's change her to Shanling, where are you? Here.
I can't wait
Do I have all the artifacts on you? No, I do not. In whose artifacts can I steal? I guess I can steal it from you? Or possibly you? Yeah, let's get that one in here. And also take one from Yoimiya. Yoimiya, where's your feather? Here. Strong feather. Wait. Maybe I can switch it around for Yoimiya's too. What do I have now on her? Not super lot of damage, but quite a bit of elemental mastery, some additional... Wow, that's a lot of recharge. 60% pyro damage as well. Well, the crit rate is super low though. Maybe I have a crit rate weapon? Yeah. Let's see how that works out. How are you feeling the Plants vs. Zombie game in Inazuma? Very strategic. I'm enjoying it. We really need a test dummy in which we can adjust its element and physical resistance. Nori is good, but man, he blocks too much. Yeah. Wait. What? Wait, do I have to make a quest first? Which I haven't done. Yes. Okay, I guess we'll deal with that. No, I haven't actually started the Plants vs. Zombie thing yet. Which one is it? Is it in the event screen? Like in here? It's probably part of that one, right? Which I wasn't able to do yet. Ask the soldiers about wine. You have nothing to answer? Hey, do you have wine? Okay. Hues of Violet Garden. Yeah, so it is in the current event. Actually, you know what? Let me change the... Oh, I can't change latency. Okay. Right, for next stream I have to change it, the latency to extreme low latency. Because currently I don't know how, like, how much of a delay it has. Between me saying something, it gets transmitted to YouTube, and then you can actually see it. Probably quite long. How much talking do you have to do, man? A jug of wine. You're waiting a while to read messages? No. Like the time it takes until like I can see a message, answer to it, and you see my answer to that, and then you can answer to that again. It's like super long. Which is kind of annoying. That's your name, Masamori. He literally remembered his name because of some drinks. Well then have it. I'm not using my swords though. I think this is the first time I actually duel him. Or is it the second time? I'm not sure.
Nice and spicy.
One with nature.
Think you can get away? Here we go.
Nope.
Yahoo!
Go.
Get them.
Oh no, wait, I don't have... Aww.
Time to go. The wind knows me.
10k swirl. Hey Stevie. How you doing? Don't die though. Second phase? What's with the second phase? Really? Just flew off, lol. So we have to do another thing. Okay. I guess I know which sword he's talking about. No, it's a different one. I didn't expect it to be done there. How is the YouTube video doing that I just uploaded before? Not good at all, it seems. Which is unfortunate. Have you heard of the new Electro character? UG reaction? Huge reaction? Oh, come on. No, I haven't heard of the character Huge reaction or the reaction. It's probably something awful that you're trying to do to me. What are these guys doing there? I don't remember them being there. Hey guys, have you heard of
Time
Pyros?
for takeoff.
One with nature. As one with
Let's see
wind
how
and
much damage we
cloud.
can do with just Nemo stuff. It was quite good.
The wind knows me.
Alright, hit me up. What's the explanation behind it? I know there's no characters as such. There should be a sword here. Here's a sword. Hmm? Is it here? No, it's an egg. Where is this silly sword? Probably something with my elemental sight that I can see. Not really. Am I blind? I am blind, right? Is it this one? Yes, it is. Finally!
Boba, get them!
Into the wind.
Let's play!
The damage is quite good for that I haven't really gotten any proper artifact in him. Like, just gave him my spare ones.
In the middle of a downpour certainly rouses the spirit.
Aww. Nuggy, do you have any questions for me? Or something to talk about?
Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
We really should get some more viewers in here regularly. So we can actually have something to talk about or like give various reactions to it. I don't know. That's something you'd like to watch.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Eat this! Think you can get away?
Clouds high. The birds call.
Didn't manage to get it. What? Why did you heal just now?
Here we go!
Decent damage, 8k.
Get them!
Jesus, the auto attacks deal like 0 damage. Whoo!
Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff.
Johan Valdez, give me a second. I will read your message
Swear by my
as
sword.
soon as this fight is over.
Out of the frying pan, into...
But I more or less found out what I wanted to test, so
Here we go.
my
Brace
Venti is
yourself.
about to die
Think you
very
can get away?
fast.
Yeah.
As one with wind and cloud.
Oh, okay, got it. Hey man, thanks for all the updates on banners and everything. You're welcome. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll stay here for a long time to come. If all the people of Kanya are hilly churls, why are there only male hilly churls? Huh. This is a very good question. Have all the females been actually killed? Did they all transform into non-binary human monster animal? Is that part of the curse? Hmm. Very good question. In which story part did they tell us about it? I don't. Is it in the new story quest that they talk about that with Daneslave? Because I don't actually recall. There's probably nothing in the wiki here, is there? Hmm. Living beings. There's no description of it, is it? Their presence on the continent have been recorded for over 1,000 years, and yet they have neither history nor civilization. Since the pitch black calamity 500 years ago, they have begun to spread in large numbers across the land. They are not very strong and they lack organization, but they nonetheless bring sizable troubles to humans every once in a while. It's probably the same description. This is the same. Now, this is the Hilly Churl and this is the Hilly Churl fighter. Trace grain should become Meta Churls. I wonder if there's anything in here. Most wildfires are... Oh, I'm getting a call. 1 second. All right, sorry for the brief interruption. My girlfriend called and was asking if we need something. They have 3 toes. Interesting. I never thought of that. But if you follow this description, it would certainly make sense. Like their number improved or grew a lot by at the end of the calamity, right? So it is pretty clear that those that died at least were like cursed and turned into hilly churls. And something that I think is actually also the case is that they find their face grotesque or something the like, because they always wear masks. Like every hilly churl that we meet wears a mask, and the masks themselves are like they as a drop you can have them, right? So maybe we should look at this materials. Monster materials. Is this one? No, this is food. Monster materials. Let's look at the damaged mask. Broken mask once belonged to some hilly churl. Now more broken than complete. It can no longer perform its primary function. Which is what? Covered in identifiable stains that emanates mysterious odor. Okay. Yet such is the devotion of villagers to masks. They will wear it nonetheless. Fuck. Oil markings painted on it. It meant to intimidate enemies. No one really knows why villagers so fascinated with masks. Some say that it's because they don't want their own face reflections in the water. Yeah, but that's nothing new. This is like super old. But to your question, it's really tough to answer. It could be that they are non-binary, yeah. Celestia punishes you if you know too much. Maybe that's the reason they wanted Washiri killed. Because he read the Forbidden Book. Orobashi is like one of the Hilichurls that not the Hilichurls, one of the Conrian people that fought in the Calamity and got on the ground, saved by the Abyss Order, if this is correct. The Snake Lord. Yeah, so I got that one right. Whew! Getting tested here, damn. I don't actually remember where I have that from, this knowledge. Draft hitcher, hmm. No. Like, there's a lot of information in these books that you can, well, find some interesting things. But, Jesus, silly churl culture customs. Ooh, there's a lot to read here. Hmm. Let me see where there actually is a source about it so we can actually dive a bit deeper. Orobashi. Genshin Impact. Yes. Where is it sourced from? Jade branch of a distant sea. Is this a book? Dialogue. Coral branch of distant sea. This is like an item, is it not? Yeah. I'm reading through like all the references that are in the wiki because it provides a lot of information about super many things. So it looks like the people of Conria became so technologically advanced that they posed a threat to Celestia. Yes, with all the ruin guards and stuff. I mean, sometimes you struggle with them or like with one of the a couple of attacks from them, right? So this is definitely a possibility, and Celestia does not shy away from using force to, well, to do anything. If there's a threat to them, they will use everything in their power to,
Are you going
well,
to the
get rid of it.
festival?
No? Eh, maybe Venti get out again.
Just sharpen my spear.
So that's probably a thing.
And I know just the tune to accompany
But
them.
what I find interesting is the god you were talking about. Lots of his information are from the... Do I even have one of the coral things? One of these, yeah. Watatsumi Island is the furthest from Narukami Island in the Inuzuman Island chain, and its name means the god of the oceans. In the island's ancient tongue, Legend has it that when the great serpent first arose within the abyssal nation of Evernight, its fluorescent body was covered in mirrored-colored coral. And it goes on, the coral cannot be found anywhere in Tewat, but was a gift that the great serpent obtained when it broke into the Dark Sea. Huh? Okay. For the abyssal snake to be filled with coral was to be mighty, and its power would be shaved away as those corals were lost. In other words, those coral contain power far beyond the norm. And that one is even longer. Jesus. Fleeing into the Dark Sea, the god that had lost everything met the abandoned people who had nothing within the ocean that, thus, elected to remain and become their Orobashi no Mikoto, their Watatsumi Omikami. It is said that the Great Snake God once broke off all the coral branches on its body to give light to the children who were curled up in the darkness. They also say that it used these coral branches to create a huge ladder to allow those children to once again reach the surface and see the light of day. So that gives you a lot of background information on the history of Watatsumi. If you go to Stormterror's lair, you will find the original ruin that the Fatui are trying to resurrect. Ruin guards are trying to resurrect with the limbs of Sail. Apparently this power is strong enough to lead Celestia for good. Oh? Which one do you mean?
You wish to hear it.
In Old Mondstadt? Really? Is it up here? That's news to me, though. I mean, you never know with the Fatui, right? I mean, I remember that there's one over here somewhere. I don't think it's that one. They wouldn't make place such a difference. He's inside the chamber. So it's in here? No. Right? Isn't that one? So, here. You mean it's here? No. Isn't that one? It is the field tiller, so it was the one that, it was this one. Interesting. It seems like every other one. But if it's up here, it means that they were fairly close to achieving what they wanted. Huh. Maybe there's some information in some of the books. No. Nope. Nope. Nothing in the materials. It was the first ruin guard ever created, being a prototype was far stronger than the ruin guards created after. Ooh. So most of the information here given is by Daneslave. Andrius encountered Field Tiller, making it a challenger. Fought the Field Tiller in battle, and after Andrius has dealt enough damage to it, it subsequently fled to the ruins of Old Mondstadt. Wait. Despite sharing a similar appearance to them following the fall of Conrad, the Field Tiller mindlessly roamed around the vault. Where do we have this information from? Severely damaged, it eventually became immobile but still active. Believing to have sensed danger, it launched missiles at anyone that it detected was attempting to enter Old Mondstadt to drive it off. The people of Mondstadt had little knowledge of the ruined machine, believed it to be the final act of fury from a deceased Anemo Archon Caribbean, and called the phenomenon Tyrant's Final Fury. Not it's not a furry. This lasted for around a year before the field healer shut down. Oh, Archon quest number 3. Dishonorable trial. Where is this one from? This is the quest Dishonorable Trial. Act 1. But which one is it? Oh, okay, now I got it. I know which one we're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, now I know which one. So we can actually look it back up in the archive. Travel log. Was there not something like missions? This one. We will be united. A dishonorable time.
Honorary Knight. Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today? But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre de Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one you were talking about.
What's that? Field tiller. What does it do?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Mmm.
You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long
Can I like
time
stop
ago.
it? Okay. This is the first time we fought one of the heralds, one of the Rift heralds. Just after that, once we saw the statue that was upside down and filled with dark energy. So that's from that quest. And this is where we first talk about the field tiller. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Somewhere here should also be like the second talk about thing. Should be. Should be at least. I'd love there to be a search function in here. Would be amazing. Regenerator's razor. How fortunate for you. Mm-hmm.
Human Lupercal, I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state.
I remember. That was where Boreas actually almost got killed. Or as he's brother known as today as Andrius, where he almost got killed. I remember that's Jesus, that's all, lol. Man, really, really old stuff we're digging up here.
It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenge.
Here, that's what you're talking
I
about.
paid no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget. It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Yes, it could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield visions.
That's interesting. It's not quite on god level, but being stronger than many vision holders. That's quite strong. Interesting. And if they try to, or if the Fatui tries to, well, interact with it, that certainly isn't a good thing. And we've seen the Fatuyas were clearly here, and Mondstadt doesn't really have a presence here either, so that's definitely an interesting thing to, well, think about. I just wonder how it got up here. It feels like it shot the rocket up here so this would collapse and then it could climb up. But on the other hand, like the structure here does not make too much sense. Like that part here looks more like the thing that broke apart from here. And this structure here looks like it is the bridge that should be here. And down here is enough. Oh god.
That hurts.
Is this possibly another entrance to the lower grounds of the world map? Oh, by the way, did you know that all this area here was actually in a very good state until like 10 years ago or so? Actually, this place wasn't meant to be looked destructed at all. It was in very good shape before a certain someone came around and blew the shit up. Like all of it. I was so confused by that. Like, here was supposed to be a bridge that actually was still standing. The area here was fine. The bridge that you first used. Over here, all this stuff was in proper shape and stuff. Do you have an idea who blew it up? I'm very curious if you know. Yeah, it was on the rule of the Caribbean, yes. That's the old Mondstadt, yes. But it actually didn't look like this after he perished. it only looks like this amount of destruction for like the 10 last years or so. It's not his fault, or it wasn't like due to negligence of like not keeping up the structure. It was purposefully meant like or done like so. Do you have any idea who it was? It wasn't able to be Klee because it has been like 10 years ago, so no Klee. No, not this time. Not this mountain.
Into the wind.
Actually, I should make some flowers. I do need these. How are they in Korean? Yes, that is true. Actually, because of the rebellion, Venti came into being, but that's not what I meant. Like it was a former capital. You have to remember that. So it was very well built, and the structures were meant to last for a very long time, which they also did. But the way it is now, like with the destroyed structures and stuff, that is recent stuff. It has nothing to do with the Caribbean anymore. Like, all this is due to Klee's mother, who was of the opinion that this area does not look the way it should. So I feel bad for the Caribbean because he did care for his people and even had a human wife, Amos. She is potentially not human. In case you didn't know, she's potentially like the predecessor of Klee's mother, like, or of the same species, potentially. Which order is what? Is that what she's called about, or I didn't even know that a witch order exists, so that's something new for me. But Klee's mom actually was of the opinion that yes, I think it is the elf. She was an elf, and that would also give you more things to know when you read the Drunkard's Tale. I have been thinking about who the maiden was that talked to Andrius before they actually joined the rebellion. And I wasn't quite sure who it could be. I first thought about it being Venti, but this didn't make sense. We already have. Klee is an elf. She's not described as such, she's just described as... What the f... was that? She's described as a being that has been gifted a long life. Which in my eyes is sort of the same as saying she's an elf. So... yeah. It's like they are super rare. So potentially, if we take a look at the map from today... let me get it, 1 second. One moment. Right, I finally found it. Now I have to just share it. A window? This one. Why can I not, like, show it?
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade.
That's rude.
It is the last link
In
I
that
have
case,
to the land of my
we'll
birth.
kick you out again. Yep. And just record my screen for a second. Alright, here. Like, this map seems to be fairly accurate. I think you can see it. Yeah, Alpha Raptor. This area here, or in general, this map made by Roderick seems to be fairly accurate so far, because we know of a step in which Andreas originated, and it being here makes a lot of sense. And given that this area would be correct, there's like a lot of places where elves could be, right? So, I don't know, there's a lot of places where they could be. No, it's fine. Well, it is about to end rather soon though, so might not be able to go for that much longer. But over here it could be
Surely
like
enough
elf
to convince anyone
territory,
to become a wanderer.
or maybe somewhere in the mountains over here. We don't know. We really don't know yet. If we go by this map, there's still plenty to still unlock. But what I was talking about, the Amos, who you talked about before, and we actually have our bow in game right over here. So, like, can we get some more lore about it? An extreme ancient bow that has retained its power despite its original master being long gone. Draws power from everyone and everything in the world, and the further away you are from that which your heart desires, the more powerful it is. So that's the Amos bow, the person I was talking about before, who probably is the maiden that met Andrius in The Drunkard's Tale, the book that we were talking about. And if that is true, and she is an elf, and then that would make Klee her latest family member, I guess. Which is an interesting fact on its own. But don't know what else to do with this information. We just know a bit more about the Drunkard's Tale. So, with this information, what you want.
There are leaves around. And I know just the tune
But at
to
this
accompany
point, I think I am going to end the stream, as we have been going for over an hour already. And we will probably get another stream tomorrow, maybe a bit longer. I will probably start a bit earlier, but I will probably end at the same time as today. If you have any questions, ask them now, or else wait with it until tomorrow. I'll give you a minute to do that. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, Raptor. I do have to make dinner with my girlfriend. She has been working all day, so have I, but yeah. Yeah, maybe you're more lucky tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday, so maybe we can arrange something. Yeah, but in that case, I will see you guys tomorrow, and hope you're having a nice evening. Bye-bye.